What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna give away a brand new Garmin Virb XE camera, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. But most importantly, we're gonna talk about some of the cool new features of the second gen Garmin Virb action camera and go over the newly redesigned casing that I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, at first glance we have the also familiar rectangular box design. It's very hard, durable plastic. I wouldn't worry about this breaking. Open the latch on the right side to reveal the inside of the device. The red ring shows you that it's got a watertight seal. On the left side inside is the removable battery. The far right has an anti-fog insert, which is really cool for higher low temp situations. And of course, beside the battery is the removable SD card. Waterproofing. So right out of the box, the camera is waterproof up to 50 meters. And the actual front glass of the device has gotten some special treatment with a hydrophobic coating. So that way when you pour water on it, or you're in a water situation, the water beads right off, so it doesn't sit on that glass ruining your shot, which I thought was a really cool touch. As far as video modes, unfortunately we haven't seen the 4K on this model, but we do have tall 1440p at 30 frames. We have 1080 at 60, 960p at 100 frames for slow-mo, 720 at 120 frames, 480 at 240 frames per second, and a 12 megapixel photo, which pretty much covers the gamut on video resolution. As you can see here, we have angles of wide, zoom, and ultra zoom, in case you want to get a nice tight shot. And for slow motion, this is an example of the 120 720p resized to fit the frame. And now we've reached one of my favorite features of the Garmin Virb cameras, and that is the fact that they capture GPS data the entire time you're recording video. So what you do is you bring your clips in to the Garmin Virb software, and then you choose the clip, you import it. The software is really easy to use. Find the clip you want, choose your in and your out points, and then what happens now is something that I haven't seen with any other cameras. You're able to do data overlays on your video. So let's say, for instance, we have this clip of Scotty riding down the road on his four-wheeler, and we want to keep track of things like speed or G-force. Along the right side you can see those gauges that have already been pre-added, or we can go through this library of gauges. Let's say we want one for, say, speed, and we can look through this library, find one that we really like, and it's super simple. All you have to do is click and drag that gauge onto your video on the right side and drop it in, and it literally shows you how fast you're going with a visual display. How cool is that? So keep track of your speed, your lap, and all those sorts of things. Super awesome. So I wanted to experiment with a couple of the amounts and see what kind of perspective they gave us while we were riding a quad. The first mount we used was the large tube mount, and it was so easy to install. It comes with these little rubber collars that you put around the tube. You clamp it together. Of course, you're gonna add the extending arm accessories so you can position it the way you want. And I also anticipated a kind of shaky shot, but lucky for us, the Virb XE has a stabilization feature that kind of smooths out your video. But unfortunately, as you can expect, when riding a four-wheeler over rough terrain, you're gonna get shaky footage. And to be honest, the stabilization did pretty good at evening things out. The next mount we used was the chest strap mount. As you can imagine, this thing is really easy to put together. You just put your arms through the straps, buckle it together in the front. There's a nice locking mount mechanism. You attach your camera, and you're pretty much ready to roll. It's a simple mount. Gives you a really cool perspective too. The only thing is you have to make sure that you have your angle correct to show you exactly what you want to see in the frame. And so with a mountain of other mounts that are universal with the other action cameras out there, I have to give this camera 2 thumbs up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it does a pretty sick time lapse too. I promised you guys at the end of the video we would do a giveaway. This camera right here goes to one lucky gladiator. I told you guys that you had to go follow Garmin Outdoor on their Instagram account, and one lucky winner who commented the best reason why they should win their camera would win it, and so it shall be done. You're gonna win this camera. I got a Garmin snapback I got a pretty sick white Garmin t-shirt, head strap mount, mount base kit, and I have an SD card in here, a 16 gigabyte SD card to give away as well. Who's the winner? 1 second. So the winner of the Garmin Virb XE, the Garmin snapback, the mount base kit, the head strap kit, the Garmin t-shirt is _ ORLAB, right there. _ Orlab. It's probably Orlab. _ Orlab. _ Orlab. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Congratulations, you are the winner. I'm gonna follow you now. I just sent you a direct message. Make sure you reply to that with your information so I can ship this out to you. And everyone else who entered the contest giveaway, thank you so much. I'm sorry you didn't win, but don't worry, there'll be more giveaways in the future. Huge shout out to Garmin for hooking us up with the gear. If you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more content, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.